Oh, you in with it now? Oh, it's up. I finally got you to get in with me.
Hey, listen,
thank you, bro.
New year, man.
That's up in the skull right there.
I just had to up the skull.
That's how you do. I wasn't expecting that.
Everybody's gonna be like, "What?" The same reaction you just had, bro. Yes.
I was like, what?
New year, new me.
I see. So Upthescore, I'm one of your hosts, Stefan Terrell, on everything. On everything. That's just me on everything. I know this guy over here. Who you, Hoppo?
_ Coach Smith _ Turn it up the skull.
Upthescore. So we are back. We back
with another banger.
Yeah, with vengeance. Oh, yeah, my man.
Back with another banger. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button. And
share, comment,
share.
Subscribe. Yeah, we got to start doing that too.
Pod, NYSG.
Yeah, we do. We actually got to start.
We're not starting. We're doing it now.
We did.
Dedicated game.
ODG, NYSG, all the G's and all the letters that rhyme with it.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and bang.
Bang.
Yeah,
Man,
bro.
it has been I don't even want to say a roller coaster of a Little League football season, but due to all of the mass changes and the evolution of organizations and teams that have filtered their way into the metropolitan Detroit landscape, it's been a whole situation, Steph.
Yeah, a
whole situation, and I'm hearing it's just growing. It's just continuing to grow.
Well, we got new teams.
I'm hearing. I'm like, it's 743 teams. How can we? It ain't even enough kids in my mind.
New legendary coaching staff.
Yeah, new legendary. I will say this though. What the balance to what's happening in Detroit, in Michigan, we are finally trying to find a way to catch up with what's happening down south.
Catch up? I thought y'all was already up.
Well, I mean, some people say we done caught up. People down south say y'all ain't gonna never catch us.
Hey, yeah, them
athletically,
Cali and Florida boys definitely be
right.
Talking.
They play year round, so that makes it pretty difficult to probably athletically match per se. But when you look at the NFL, you look at the numbers overall. We here. Detroit,
oh, yeah.
Detroit is in the house.
Detroit,
for real, seriously. So you got, again. Let's go over it again. You got Pal, Sound Mind, Sound Body, Greater Metropolitan Youth Sports,
Gems.
Boys and Girls Club, Pop Warner.
What's up, Pop Warner?
It's still a league though.
But is it here?
Yeah, Pop Warner's still here. It's
what organization is in Pop Warner?
Well, I don't know, but they're gonna see the podcast and they're gonna tag us because
I want to know.
I just said it, and I really was thinking in my 1990 mind.
Right. AYF and what's that? UAYFL? UYFL? UYFL.
Yes, those are the
YNC.
The national. Yeah, keep going.
I don't think. Well, I know Pop Warner, but I don't think
Pop. I believe it is. It is.
The state.
They just on the hush.
If anything, Powell. I like Powell. I actually thought I had a dope idea about Powell too. I was like, they need to have a nationals for Powell organizations.
They part of the nationals though. They part of it.
No. I hear what you're saying.
Oh, you said specifically Powell.
For Powell. So what you do is those kids play, and also the police department play against other police departments in other states. So now you have a big Powell.
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about up in the scope.
Yeah, he's talking about up in the scope.
Yes,
because they do have enough.
They do have
across the board nationally.
Every state has a Powell league.
That is true.
Every state has a Powell.
That is true. So they can do their own thing.
They can do their own thing. And probably, I know they can. You know how many kids probably also help out a lot of communities too. You think about it.
Well, y'all heard it, pal. Police Athletic League. Mr. Brains know what you're talking about. I think it might be a great idea, bro.
It may be a great. And thing is, we can have host nationals up here.
Ah, I see. I see where you're going.
Ford Field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? We got a couple domes up this way.
That's true. Man. That's true. So to see that would be friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
Now, I want to talk about when it comes to this little league football and how many organizations and teams are out here, I was thinking about it. We talked about it earlier in pregame. It's a catch-22 because it's two sides to it, because you have that some would consider hypothetically that a juggernaut team who breaks up, and that coaching staff breaks up, players start to shift and go with coaches sometimes, and that ringer team in a sense diminishes because the studs ain't there like they used to be. To me, that balances out everything, because that coach who, and we'll say, because the coaching staff is full of all different type of coaches. You got the one coach who talk, man, I can do that. That the offense, man, I can coordinate better than the offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Then they get a chance to coordinate, and sometimes it work out, sometimes it don't. Because I've seen coaches leave a staff, maybe because they weren't satisfied, or maybe because they have other opportunities, and then literally go and crap the brick. I've seen it. And I've seen it the other way. I seen McBride. He took a situation.
Coach D-Mac,
big shout out to D-Mac. He took a situation. He turned nothing into something, because I have to be honest. Before D-Mac went to what's the name of the team?
Tiger Cats.
Is
it Tiger Cats?
Is it Tiger Cats?
Tigers. The orange
and black team.
With Tiger Cats.
Yeah. Before he went there, there go another one. See?
The EYF.
Yeah, and they'll check you on that too. They're like, no, we ain't you, we E.
Everyone. But
for real, he literally went to a novice situation where there was no type of it wasn't no type of energy around them at all. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know nothing about the Tiger Cats until D-Mac went over there and said, hey, I'm with the Tiger Cats. I thought he made his own team. I thought the man
a little bit surprised.
Somebody put a bag behind him, and he made his own team. But with that being said, people who have a right to their own opinion and to assume and to not assume, or whatever the case. But in my assumptions, I was like, I wonder how he's going to do.
Also, you wasn't doubting him.
Pro or con, you seeing which way it was?
You wasn't doubting him, but you were just like, man, how's he going to,
Right. No, I wasn't doubting his ability to coach.
Okay.
My concern was wrapped around if the kids. No, if those kids were going to adapt to his style, his system.
Oh, the new kids that he brought over.
I'm just saying.
From what I've seen and what I witnessed, I haven't had a conversation with him, and it's been a minute, but from what I've seen from outside looking in, everybody buys in to his program, to what his philosophy. You know what I'm saying? And he's very fair.
Mm-hmm.
He's very fair. That's what we can start with. It's very fair.
I saw one of his posts too, and I'm a tell.
Which
I'm a
one
paraphrase.
was it today?
The one he was talking about his son? Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you paraphrase it.
No, go ahead.
But however,
you was about to go there.
that was a prime example.
That show you.
It's a prime example. Like, okay, Daddy Ball. Okay, guess what? I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna show you who really goes on. Like,
new organization.
Nobody knows. They just heard what they heard, but they see it. Hey, man.
Now, could it be that, because as I read the post, he got a small inquiry from the players and everybody, like, just assessing how they felt about everything. And a lot of the players was like, yeah, that's little D-Mac. He this, he that. Do you think that they was just smart enough politically to try to rub elbows with little D-Mac just to get favor with Dad? Do you think they said it for that reason, or do they genuinely mean, no, he's a good kid, Because he really is though.
I feel like
he really
I
a
feel like
player
they
though.
they genuinely think because Lil Mac is
He really a good kid.
he's
though.
really a great kid, Don't despite what his daddy say about him.
Yeah, his daddy would tell you he ain't.
Daddy's gonna say what he gonna say about his son, but D-Mac, he definitely everybody just buys in, bro. Like, and he also give kids as I teach, within esports, and educate, these young people and adults in the esports world. I'm very student led. Like, if you know how to do it, like, once you help you may not
Absolutely.
hear from, you know what I'm saying? Like, so players lead, you know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
I'm not on the field with y'all.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can get y'all to this point, but y'all have to do it.
Yeah.
So the way he coaches and what he demands from not just his kids but his parents too. The parents also, he gets the parents in line. That's why they may do all this, but at the end of the day, they're like, hey, this is my time with your son. Let me have that, and after that, boom. But while he's here, I'm gonna teach him how to be the young man that he needs to be and got to be on this field for me and his team, and everything else is irrelevant after that. But other than that, I love what shout out to D-Mac, Tiger Cats. I know you're trying to figure out what a couple of days ago you were trying to figure out what you wanted to do, but I think you found your home, bro. I think you found your home.
Oh, D-Mac?
I think D-Mac found his home.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because I saw another.
So we talk about because he contradicted himself when he said.
No, I saw another post with somebody talking about welcome D-Mac to the Gators, to the BGC Gators. I saw that.
That gotta be fake news.
D-Mac.
However,
he commented on it too.
Wait a minute, Boys and Girls Club do be paying.
Yeah,
they do. Boys and Girls do be paying, man.
They do. I ain't got. I got a call from him like last year at the beginning of the football season.
Yeah,
but then all the calls stopped. I don't know. But seriously, Boys and Girls Club, the way that they have it set up, I've been looking at all the other organizations. I don't think no other organizations creating stipends for their coaches.
I think it's not even just a stipend. It's more so stipends. Well, what I see from Boys and Girls Club, they actually put on production for the kids.
Yes, they do a lot.
They do a lot for the kids. Of course, it's Boys and Girls Club. You know what I'm saying? They get a lot of funding.
All of them got transportation.
You know what I'm saying? That's
enough alone.
That's enough alone, and I'm still working on that initiative too for this after school, activity buses and all that stuff. But yeah, Boys and Girls Club is pretty nice. But not to take away from what somebody is doing with the new facility they got. Beautiful building, beautiful
over there on Moraine and Beaconsfield.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Curtis Blackwell, living out your dream and for your community, not just for yourself but for the community and your family.
Because it's a community center.
It's definitely a community center. Yeah. And gyms is so it's filled with love.
Oh, I love it.
Gyms is just lovely.
I love it there.
You know what I'm saying? Gyms is lovely. Then what else we missing? Like, I don't know much about that EY? Whatever.
Yeah, I don't go across 8 Mile too much.
You can't.
I can't. I catch the bus over there though. I get an Uber. I can't
get a lift up over there. Bro.
Right. But again, to see more teams come in is giving those kids that don't necessarily have an opportunity to get on the field, what they call the NPR kids.
Yeah.
Have you heard my little thing I've been doing on the mic? It's more fun with NPR. It's more fun with NPR. I mean,
I know that chant. That kind of threw me off when I first got in the movie theater. Right. I was like, no, yeah. I went to the movie theater and they sung that. I was like, y'all got cheers and chants in the movie theater.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all different.
We do.
Y'all different.
But this phenomenon with the NPR and everything that's going on, as these new teams develop or as coaches find new homes, those kids who NPR kids, you about to have an opportunity to start now. You about to have your opportunity.
Now, what if they don't start? Whose fault it will be?
Oh. Who? What? Yeah, who does it lie on?
Will it be the parents? Will it be the coaches? Will it be just the kids got to just give up and do esports?
I think that might be a combination. Because, okay, let's take that NPR mom and dad who really, and we'll just say they're a novice, and they just put their kid in the sports. Neither one of them played Little League or sports, because this is a real scenario. These are. So, and that kid who really don't get much playing time, and you got the parents, some parents really don't even really kind of be caring. They really like,
nah.
But then you got the other parent, man, my son need to be on the field, blah, blah, blah. So let's take those two parents who both just have great jobs and want to have their son play, and let's just say half the team leaves. He gets an opportunity to step up, and he's not skilled. He's not really that skilled.
Not prepared.
Not prepared. So the parents not knowing that, oh, you know what? I think I need to get him some extra training. And then let's say the coach upset because the studs done left and still trying to shun him, but you gonna need this man. And then the player who like, oh no, I don't have to start, or I do, it doesn't matter. You know, so that's that combination. Really, everybody got to come to the table.
Yeah,
that coach got to say, hey, parent, we're going to have him from 6 to 8, but I need you outside of this to get him to do ABC, to get him up to, you know, and then the parents got to, you don't know what it is, okay, you can YouTube, I'm going to send you a couple YouTube clips.
Yeah.
So you can do these few you know, so everybody got to work together.
Yeah.
You can't just expect for a kid who was an NPR kid to come in and really understand, because I ain't going to lie, a lot of these, well, some teams, they just how they treat them on game day, honestly, that's how they be treating them in practice. So they don't even get the opportunity to.
But look, Johnny's over playing with grass and dirt,
and they just let him.
I mean, once again?
So whose fault is it?
Once again, whose fault is that? Yeah, of course. Like, do your son really want to play? Because I have instances like, man, you really ain't trying to play, man. Like, you wasting your time, your parents' time, and my time.
Yeah. So whose fault is it?
I don't think it's
it's the village fault? Is it the village?
No, wait a minute. Why would it be the village fault? Because they ain't being honest with the kid or something, or the parents not being honest with the kid?
I'm saying, well, village.
Because at the same time, you got to give your kid, you know, you got to let them explore and try things out. Because a lot of these kids don't want to deal with football.
Hey, they get smacked up first. Mine, like, mom, straight.
Hey, can you give me a PlayStation 5?
Take that helmet off, like. Yeah, I'm good. Just walk off the field.
Just walk off. Like, listen, I seen Buddy get smacked. Mouthpiece fell out. He said, I'm done. I'm done. He said, I'm going back to basketball.
Boy,
legit.
I'm trying to tell you.
Basketball.
For real.
And he was a nice-ass kid. He just, you know, everybody wanted to play football and all that. It ain't for everybody, bro.
And it's not. And so that's the thing. I remember when we first started the podcast, we talked heavily about don't force that kid. I mean, give him the support, get him everything he need, and let him make that decision, because you forcing the kid who really don't want to play. He really, really just want to be there to help.
Just want to be around his friends.
He really just would rather try to coach because he's good at matting. He's not good at running.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why we opened up that dialogue about, should we have junior coaches? Do we have equipment, like legitimate equipment managers? Because
you got to teach. Yeah, it's
you know, it's equipment managers in the NFL, and they making good money managing equipment.
Yeah, putting on decals on the helm. You know what I'm saying? Make sure traveling with the team. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's hard work. Don't get it twisted. It's hard work.
So
but
do
at the
everybody?
same time, you around your sport.
For sure, because
everybody not gonna go to the league.
You be reading my mind, bro. Everybody not gonna make it there.
Everybody not make it to the league.
Not the conventional way.
Nah.
I'm trying right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I realize that you can be a player in the NFL, you can be a coach in the NFL, you can be a team. There's more than one way. Then I looked at that position of get back coach. Man, that's what I'm aiming for, bro. So if anybody need a get back coach with a good salary, my get back gang is strong. And I'm looking straight in the camera. CJ, you make sure you close up with this. I will get back. I will get them back.
Man, what?
Okay, I just want to say
no, but it's PSA, huh?
No, seriously, but you only as good as your head coach and the staff, then the players.
Yeah.
Because if y'all can't figure it out, and that, again, when these teams split up, that really lets you know who can coach and who can't coach.
Oh, it does show real
because you might have a head coach who may just be the head coach, but his offensive coordinator gone. So now, and if you don't have an offensive coordinator,
and some coaches on the staff is just recruiters, and not coaches.
So I was able to see a lot of action this year. A lot of little league action all over from all over. So and big shout out. I had an opportunity to I made a post. And the post so people don't know I do more than just announce the game. I announce, I do
keep the score.
I keep the score.
The clock.
I have to run, look at the sheet. So it's a lot that go on. That's like a 5-man operation. So it'd be me doing it by myself.
Pay this man. Raise.
Yeah. The price going up.
Let's go.
The price going up for real. Because somebody in the professional world cussed me out. Damn. He's like, "Wait, what do you do?
And why do you do it for that low? And
you doing it for how much?" He said, "I should hang up on you, but I'm not because I want to help you get better and not undercharge it." So, long story short, I made a post saying, "Man, I'm either the best announcer or the worst." Yeah. If it's and that's just how it is.
Start the clock.
Yeah.
Start the clock.
I had a guy come on the post. I had a guy come on my post, bro. Anonymously, he don't even have a real page, Mr. Tony. He said, "Man, you're not professional enough." And I remember what you told me. You helped me out with remember the conversation we had. Uh-huh. I'm like, remember I told you, I was like, "Man, I'm about to get more." Before that post, I'm like, "Man, I'm about to turn up, go to the next level." You like, "Yeah, you on the next level. You are the next level.
You are the next level, bro. You got policy, right?"
Yeah, it's just polishing, but no, you don't have to. But me, I like a challenge. So I went in my bag. I was contacting people. Then CJ told me, "Oh, I got some people you can talk to. Don't worry about that." You straight. You and your own way.
Yeah, man. If y'all ain't checked the Full Count Foundation Upthescore program we got going on over there,
he won't even come to you as a real person and tell you this. So please don't let that bother you.
Yeah.
And when you're doing what you're doing, you got to be able to overlook all of that type of stuff. Because again, going back to these teams separating, you got that head coach that ain't been under that type of pressure with all them parents saying, "Put my son in," because they ain't never had to worry about that.
Never, yeah.
So whose fault is it going to be? I think it's going to be, again, it's going to be a village support situation.
Okay.
So you really can't blame it on the coach or the parent, directly. It's everybody's, because your son gonna run track. You're not gonna run it for him. No. Even if you put him with a trainer, the best trainer, if he have a brain fart that day and not run, whose fault is it?
Yeah, sometimes it's just
it ain't the coach fault, the trainer, yours. He like, "I just ain't got it today.
Just ain't got the mental capacity to hold that today."
So but I will say, and this is a great segue, the fact that society is finding ways to compensate with the NIL and this type of thing, it's almost stretching down to Little League, because, people, they have to be specific on what they talk about when they offering NIL stuff from a college level on down. But these college coaches, if you good enough, they hearing about this Little League stuff. And they coming, or they finding out, they doing their research.
And how they seeing and noticing it, though, not to, dismiss the creators out there, but, you got Upthescore Films, you got Roll the Dice TV, you got Black Bottom,
what you say?
You got you're right, you got,
Clean Sports,
Total Sport, you know what I'm saying, with Calvin, you know what I'm saying, you have,
what's my girl
that's
name?
How they see it.
Flick it up,
flick it up, man. I know we're missing a couple of them, but listen, that's how those colleges and those brands are seeing it. Because
for real.
Look at Dice make a living off of YouTube, bro.
For real.
My baby was in Houston living his best life, bro.
He went to Houston?
He went down to Houston. Yes, for the game, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like, my man, your mate's living his life with his
So videographers is getting on outside of just their
content creators.
You better give him the right name.
He's more than a videographer.
He don't just do Little League.
He don't just do Little League.
Hey, CJ, you don't just do Little League, huh?
Say we are Upthescore in here, man.
Hey, big shot. Yeah, seriously, because you're right. Roller dice and these guys is really not just for for just specific, because I'm pretty sure CJ that had college coaches and like you said, roller dice. They didn't had real professionals like reach out to him like, hey,
can we use this clip? Can we use this? Or they just take
Do they have to pay y'all for that? Sometimes,
should.
Okay.
Some should, but I just know, a Detroit-based brand, took a photo, and my dog was like, "Hey, man, let me get some type of credit for that.
Yeah,
I need that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say that because I still got to spend the block on what I gotta do, but they know who they are.
Right?
You see it, but yeah, man, it's just you definitely gotta get respect where respect is due, and like how these college coaches, we just live in a content world. Everything that you're doing is not being dismissed. Like what you're doing is getting better over time. You know what I'm saying? Like people notice and see that. Like people go back to our first episode that you can watch on Pirelli TV and Grand Rapids Television,
Grand Rapids TV,
and YouTube, and all that. So you will see our growth.
I see what you did there.
I just do what I do when I do best.
You never aging with it. You never aging with it.
Stop it. We ain't gonna do that. But what we're about to do is, you can never we just gotta give credit where credit is due, bro.
For sure.
And like shout out to the parents that are seeking help of understanding what NIL is instead of going out there and try to do it on their own.
Because you will drop the bag.
Because
you won't even pick it up.
You gonna miss the bag. You just
trying to talk to somebody you don't know what you talking about.
Listen, man. So we're gonna have a conversation, with Fifth Quarter Sports, and we got to get some updates out because there's a lot of new updates that's been going on. A lot of things
in the
NIL world.
Right.
So before you even jump off the porch, make sure you know what's out there in the street before you get out there. Because you can't ruin your life, you can ruin your kids' life, your brand, all of that, all because you liked the post, you talked to the wrong person, or signed the wrong paper. And that
little thing got around to everybody in the NIL world. Like, hey, don't. If they ain't got no manner, they don't have nothing professional. Yeah,
they just flying with the wind. What I also love seeing now is what's the Washington's quarterback? Jaden Daniel, his mother just became certified agent. So just like
I talked about that in the other one.
You know what I'm saying? Just like with Lamar Jackson, everybody was like, man, why is his mama there? Who knows you best than your mama, bro? Like, who knows? Like, I got to protect, some of it be overbearing, but at the same time, you have full control of your content, your brand, and all that. But, hey, we ain't going to do that. So, plus, women knows, and most women knows best. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them just airheaded. They just do what they do. But majority of the women I know, especially black women I know, they handle business, bro.
Absolutely. Big shout out to our black queens. Back with it. That boy ran that marathon up in the skull for him.
How'd Upthescore for my babies, bro?
So we right here at the NIL situation, and we segueing into our hot topic of the evening because somebody been up in the skull on this NIL stuff for a particular player in Detroit. Well, Detroit / Belleville,
Michigan.
So we can't even say Detroit.
No, he Detroit.
He from Detroit, right?
There you go.
So for those of you who, if you don't know who I'm talking about by now, just don't even watch no more because you should know. But if you don't, we'll tell you. Bryce Underwood, he's a millionaire. Let's just start with that.
Millionaire. Young Money.
That man ain't even. That man ain't even
graduated yet.
He got another year, right?
Actually, no. This is last year.
Okay, because I just thought
you tripping. He been a millionaire since last year. I don't know. Probably freshman year. They probably gave some.
This is year 3. Now that we're talking about it, but it was under the radar. Year 1, it was under the radar.
It's always been LSU on top.
Well, I'm just talking about the bag. The bag been in for that man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
I don't know who was the leader.
But why is Michigan just now trying to come in?
Because they looking at their season like, God.
They didn't know that once after the national championship, that, hey, we ain't got a quarterback.
Well, okay.
We can't give the ball to somebody.
I'm going to say this. We interviewed one of their quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I went and looked that young man up.
Yeah.
He got skills.
But they put him in the box.
They put him in the box. The offense that they're running is not conducive to what I seen him do. So it's making him look like he ain't nothing. So with that being said, they looking elsewhere, and they done offer Bryce, 10? 10 mil? 10.5.
It's probably going to go up after Friday.
Allegedly or reportedly. Reportedly.
So another 10's behind that. But listen, dog, I had this conversation, with CJ, like, bro, like, you don't think LSU got that bag?
They do, but do they want to spend it?
They're going to spend it, but they're not going to publicly say, hey, man, come on.
I see.
Guess what? Go ahead and take this 10, and in your locker, when you come up, we got a duffel bag for you. Number rolled up in Wolverine towels.
But so what you think? You think he going to do it, or what you think?
He's up out of here.
LSU?
Yeah, he's going to LSU.
He ain't going to Michigan?
If he goes to Michigan, I'd be very, very surprised. Just like Jasper's announcement, I would be very surprised.
You were surprised by Jasper?
I was.
No, you was not.
Listen, North Carolina.
They put the bag out.
That was his favorite team, bro. But we ain't talking about Jasper. We talking about Bryce right now.
Can we tap into that after this?
We'll talk about it after that.
Okay.
But however, Bryce Underwood is going
to LSU. We show on that.
I would.
Where y'all think he gonna go?
My thing is, if he pulls one of them, like, or whatever he pulls with a shirt, or however he announced,
that's gonna be crazy.
However he officially sign and announce it, it's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be bananas. We might have to get on top of finding out.
Man, we have an opportunity to. Hopefully get this interview, but I may or may not be in town, and you're gonna be announcing and all that. So we will have a time and a place to get that interview. However, he's going to LSU.
Oh, he signed already. Oh, great. Who, Bryce?
Whole video.
He signed. That's what I'm saying. So the thing is, now people are just asking, like,
you're right.
Is this a little bit too much? Because, like, I understand that we want to offer kids and all that other stuff, but it's like, why do it gotta be
so much? Oh, so out there?
We don't need to know that y'all trying to give him millions of dollars. Like,
they sound very desperate.
Well, they want people to come get behind them on that, though. They want the publicity out there. You look what Michigan did. Michigan had they paid for people to come to the game to watch him.
No, man, that's just absurd.
No, that was the fans.
That's absurd. Fans.
Hey, Michigan went. Hey, look,
alumni that.
Michigan paid for that.
Allegedly.
But it was, reported that it was, fans.
Just fans wanting to show their support, saying, "Yo,"
and they're gonna be out there tomorrow night at the CC game. I think it was like an article or something. Like they was trying to control like the ticket, like because those same people were trying to buy up a large amount of tickets.
Yeah, I can see that.
To take over the game.
I can see that.
So I see the post like, "Hey, get y'all tickets now, early, whatever." And
what's your prediction for that game, man? Belleville about to smoke them. I'm saying that. Hey, y'all know why I'm saying that? Hey, look, I'm saying it from a daddy ball situation. They beat us. So I'm saying Belleville is going to smoke please allow these words to manifest.
I don't know, man.
I
the
done got my,
Shamrocks got God on their side.
I done got it handed to me by doing this because I was in my emotions, but I'm gonna do it. But no, I honestly feel like that game is gonna come down to the wire. I honestly do. I don't feel like one team.
It's gonna come down to a Bryce Underwood decision. Is he gonna throw it or is he gonna run it?
That could be, but no, I don't feel like either one of those teams got like the leg up. I feel like
he's gonna have about six passing touchdowns.
You going crazy, bro?
He ain't gonna rush. He gonna throw
Hey,
his arm back.
CCDBs is not weak, bro. They not. They will go get it. I'm just saying.
Have you seen Belleville?
Yeah, they receivers. Yeah, they receivers going. Hey, look, the DBs gonna be like, I'm going to get it.
And CC defensive line is not that aggressive.
And
they
Belleville gonna be
maintain
like,
their gaps, but they not.
No, they're not. Belleville gonna be like, you going to get it? Well, I'm up in the
Belleville's
scope.
offensive line?
I'm up. Yeah. So I want Belleville to do what you do because Catholic Central beat Harper Woods. So I was mad. I'm still mad about that.
Coach Justin.
I'm mad about that.
Your last name, Coach, but Coach Justin, I love you, man. I know you want to do great things.
Hey, CC tough though. CC
I know
is
you're
tough
gonna do
though.
great things, Coach. I know you are very intelligent at football, but you're gonna go against F5.
No, he's not. He's kind of stalwart.
Hey, CC is tough though, bro. CC is tough. They fundamentally sound.
CJ named one kid.
I know.
We're talking about a whole team, whole room. Oh, we're talking about a coach.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you talking about the coach. Michigan
Yeah.
coach.
All of a sudden, got him for the toughest game on it. CC has a very high possibility of beating them because they the only team that I've seen that play with some. And once they get rolling,
Off camera, he said play with some. So that means a little toughness. That means
with grit.
But they also very, 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 very disciplined.
They are. They are.
got a dynamic offense because of a running quarterback, which they have not had in the history, I believe.
It's crazy because my dog's speaking. He's speaking very, very. It's not really one like he's on both their payroll, so it ain't like being biased about this.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
think CC might have paid a little bit more this year.
Yeah, they might have.
I think CC might have paid a little bit more. My man broke that thing off and tell. Listen, they high-powered flying.
They have
offense.
a Michigan. They pulled somebody from Michigan.
They stealing signs and everything.
Well,
Kevin, you better keep your signs to a limit, bro. Kevin, Coach Rogers,
F5.
F5.
F5. Get live, F5.
F5.
Get live, F5.
But I know that's gonna be a great game.
I rock
man.
with CC. I rock with Belleville, but I need Belleville to win. I'm emotionally torn. I'm still reliving the Harper Woods.
You can't do that, man. Harper Woods, mate, they in the playoffs too.
Oh, they gonna win. They going back to Fort Field. They gonna win.
They going
this
back
year.
to Fort Field.
But I wanted them to win that too.
Who they got? Macomb North?
Lutheran North.
Yeah, I heard about. Yeah, so they going back to. I'm be in town this time for that.
Thank you, bro.
I'll be in town for that. We definitely up in the score from the bleachers.
You was in Kentucky for that last.
I
one.
was in K. Was I in KY?
Yeah. For the championship.
I was.
Remember, I was calling you like, "Dog, what's up?"
I was. Yeah, but we gonna up the score this year for sure for state.
So I'm excited. We are formatting differently with Upthescore podcast. We are gonna come at y'all with the highlights specifically by themselves.
Yeah,
I'm excited about that. Y'all, you know that's my favorite. That's my favorite thing to react and do the.
That's funny.
So I'm excited because we doing a lot in 2025, man, and y'all pushing me, man, and but we supposed to, iron sharpening iron, and y'all really causing me to up the score, you know what I mean, and to be more professional, and just to see us really to tap into where we going with everything, and we gonna kind of segue and talk about a little bit of the basketball coming up. We can talk about just give the people a little bit more update on Mr. Jasper because people probably, if they don't know who he is, they crazy, but But I'm just excited that we got through football season. We're going to be sharing those highlights. We're going to be doing the reactions to those. And then coming into the basketball season. Then I think you said Black Bottom. We're going to have a swimming highlight too?
Listen, man, I told my man Black Bottom, I said, hey, man, I seen him post something. It was a swim meet. I said, hey.
That boy
mic me up, man. We're going to be saying, hey, let's do it. Set it up. So you may start seeing us at all these different type of things, collaborating with other people. So don't be surprised. That's how you make the village grow.
Hey, what's
together?
When you throw the bags to the box?
Cornhole?
Yeah, that's
the bag to the box.
Yeah, I just couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of it. Cornhole. Cornhole is the junk, bro. Cornhole is
There's
the
whole
junk.
Facilities for cornhole now.
Yeah, like it's a whole
pickleball
league
and all that stuff. There's a big things going on out here, man.
We got to get some highlights of that.
Right, listen, bro.
Hey, CJ, I know you got a contract with somebody with some cornhole, man. Make sure we get some of that content, man.
Yeah, we create that. That's ours. Do that.
There it is.
Do it in a parking
So
lot.
anybody who feel like they got their cornhole game up, holla at us.
So yeah, man.
I got my partner.
Oh man, I'm trash. You don't want me?
Never mind. I'm looking for a partner. I'm just that quick. It just
I ain't even trash. I'm just
that ain't your game.
I want to say that, but I don't play it enough. It's not my game.
Yeah, and that's cool. You tall though, man. You should be able to just almost drop that mug.
See,
in
but
there.
my problem is I always go over the line because I'll be wanting to.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a horseshoe.
But I do have a technique though. You know what I'm saying? It's
you
like
a frisbee guy.
It's like kind of sort of. You know what I'm saying? But there's a method I use just with my thumb and my 3 fingers. Get in the beans to like get a nice little rotation of the bag.
Okay.
And then you gotta do the angle. So it's usually at like a 17 degree angle.
Okay.
When you tossing it from the ground, so it can't be too high, elevated from your waist.
Yeah.
So it gotta be like 360 degrees from the backside to toss into the little.
Okay, I might have you as my partner. You said that technically, bro. That was
That's why it's not. But
you
game.
still can't throw it though.
Oh, I'm gonna throw it, but it may not. It may stick.
So you might be a better coach than the player.
Absolutely. That's why they call me Coach Smith, man. What you talking about?
All right, well, we up in the scope for real, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, yeah. Listen.
Oh yeah. Before we go and get up out of here, man. If your community center, your school, your church, your youth organization want to get involved with esports, holler at me. I have programming going on, after school programming.
Why did we? Thank you,
that I
bro.
may not have to. I don't personally have to physically be there to teach. The curriculum is so easy that you yourself or a volunteer can come in and teach the class. From streaming to marketing and branding to event coordination.
Where are they at, sir? Where's
now,
the classes located?
Right now, we are at the ECN. We're at the Eastside Community Network.
Connors.
On Connors, yep. We are at the Harper Woods College and Career Institute.
Okay.
And we are also at the Detroit Play Center.
Very nice.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you because
Yes,
you giving me the opportunity to learn, understand that it's not just the esports. Like from the standpoint of how you like there's a whole curriculum and there's a whole lesson plan. I'm like, what? It's just video games. Yes, but so to know that it just ain't an esports class. Mm-hmm. People really learning stuff in there.
Man, you was actually there for the last. Was it this week? We had Miss Kim. Miss Kim is
I'm putting my money on her, bro.
She's about, I ain't gonna say her age, but she is
I'm
a very
respected
senior citizen in the center. And I taught her how to play Madden.
I'm putting my money on her.
You witnessed it, bro.
I'm putting my money on her.
You witnessed it. All it takes is a little bit of coaching, timing. She was like, no, I'm gonna get it. It's a little too fast. We still gotta work on defense, Miss Kim. However, you getting the concept.
Listen. When you said to her, I don't know, either you or Kurt, you learn one play. It's multiple plays in one play. Yeah. She's throwing it to everybody.
She was throwing it everybody. That was me. I said, man, you got to hit everybody. Before you move it to the next play, you got to hit everybody on this route tree. You got to hit triangle, square, X, L1.
Hey, she was getting
Oh,
fancy
boy, she
with
was
it too.
getting fancy with it. But yeah, Miss Kim, man, we gonna get you right. So yeah, we are about to have a
What
senior
time?
citizen.
What day? Can you tell them what time? What day?
Yep,
'Cause
on Mondays at the ECN Center. Please come out. Show us for all ages. It's mainly targeted for our adults.
4 to 5 or 5 to 6?
We're going to 4 to 5:30.
5:30.
4 to 5:30. Then of course the Say Center. You gotta go through the process and stuff with your children to get involved with that center, and that is on Mondays and Wednesdays.
So ECN is more or less everybody.
Yeah.
Say Center.
Say
youth.
Center just a youth. Yep. Then Harper Woods just high school.
Okay. So you
all
can't
bases.
say that you can't get in.
Yeah.
Now, can you just give us a little paraphrase of what type of money these guys is making in esports on all the levels? Because people might think we just on some
Well,
bull.
it really all depends. Like right now, it depends on what tournaments you get involved in. Right now, I got a couple of 2K kids, 2K gamers, professionals. There's a $3,000 tournament coming up. There's a
I can get in.
thousand. Yes, you actually can.
Okay.
But you probably not gonna last.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
You don't play the game. You don't play the game.
I don't even have one.
You know
yet.
how many hours these kids put in this game,
Yeah,
bro? Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're able to make up to.
They probably
it
ain't
depends
gonna-
on the cash prize for sure. It depends on your cash prize. You getting then also if you have NIL deals, if you have anything far as brands you want to work with and everything, I'll go out represent. I'll talk for you. Do what you gotta do. You can make money all that. So that's your NIL bag. Then you're streaming off your content.
Wait, you can get an NIL with esports?
Oh, yeah,
Come on, bro.
absolutely.
Can I get an NIL?
Yes, you can.
Come
to
on.
ODG Agency. You know what I'm saying? Come to ODG Agency, and we are definitely will come up with a package for you, a plan to figure out how we get you a bag. And my percentage is pretty nice. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm literally about to become a gamer. Yes. That was rhetorical. Yes, I am. I will be.
But why can't you? Okay, you can be a gamer, and you also can. You know what else you great at?
What?
Would that be like second? Like be like muscle memory for you?
What?
It'll be commentating.
Yeah.
And you
Can
can
I get an NIL from that though?
Actually, you can. I could figure something out. We can get you a sponsored host. You
Air
be a
Hub.
host. You be a host, and we probably figure out. Let's say we can probably figure something out.
Cause I'm a dope commentator, bro.
You a dope commentator. You may not be the greatest at running the clock on Saturdays, Sundays.
Let Tony tell it.
Hey, but you a great commentator, bro. And we're gonna up the scope for sure. Cause we got
For sure.
some gaming events that you definitely gonna be hosting. So and guess what? Pay this man. You know what I'm saying? Pay this man. You know what I'm saying? He's dedicated. He's hard work plus passion. You know what I'm saying?
By any means necessary. If y'all only knew, I have to.
Listen, man.
I'm passionate about.
Listen, man. But yeah, man, we live in life. Never. Hallelujah.
Thank you,
Up
God.
the
Thank
scope.
you, God.
But nevertheless, man, we're gonna continue to do what we do.
Any shout outs, bro?
Shout out to my family and friends and in Kentucky, man. And I know y'all miss me, but
Don't we? Are we
I
supposed to be
really
going
miss
there for something, right?
beginning of the year. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Beginning of the year.
I'm ready to go back. Are we staying in the same Airbnb?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly. I know bro's working on some things with that.
I'll
But,
take the same. I'll
you
take the same
spot?
same spot.
Same spot.
Do my same.
But
spot.
yeah, if you come traveling to Central Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky to be exact, let me know. We got Airbnbs down there for you. Connect you with the super host. Do what you gotta do. Collisions. You got damage your car while you're down there. Lexington Collision
go.
Masters.
There
You
you
know
go.
what I'm saying? What was it? Collision Masters of Lexington.
That's it. That sound like it.
Collision Masters of Lexington. Because I did it wrong before. And I was like, my bad. But no, we good. But shout out to my guy Josh out there. But yeah, that's come. We go on and on,
For sure.
Oh, wait, before we go. Oh yeah. Samaj Morgan and Will Johnson, Turkey
yeah.
Drive and
Turkey
Food
Drive.
Giveaway. Was
Turkey
it the
Drive and Food
17th?
Giveaway.
I don't know when this is gonna be dropped and recorded, but
This week,
it's this week. It's this weekend coming up.
Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday. Good.
Hot food gonna be served, so come out to
Oh,
the
I'm
new
there.
Sound on Somebody building.
I was gonna be there anyway, but I'm
Yeah, hope you're not working for free. But yeah, man. Anything else?
No, that culminated it right there.
But yeah, man.
Upthescore, big shout out to all of the high school playoff situations this week. We want updates, send the highlights because it's going down, man. And Upthescore.
Yeah, man. Start sending the highlights and update schedules, basketball schedules, volleyball schedules, pickleball schedules, swim meet schedules, rugby schedules. You know, shout out to my two rugby players at Loyola. You know, some
what
USA
I do
team.
know, yes.
Names gonna drop up. But hey, listen, man, we got so many people we can shout out, do what we can do. But guess what? We're gonna take it Upthescore and we're gonna run with it.
And I will say, if y'all gonna send in your highlights, if Black Bottom, everybody already know how to make it look professional, but I'm telling y'all right now, if you don't get that little 4K thing on the video, it probably ain't gonna get played. We already.
May.
You sure?
It might.
CJ do not be playing, bro. I sent him a video.
As long as it's 60 frames per second.
He was like, nah, bro. The pixels ain't in. The pixels is the pixels.
Nah, it's all it is, the pictures. Make sure we're gonna make sure you get the email, whatever you should do, send that. But it's all about the pixels. Any day you try to send, your highlight reels to coaches, all that. Make sure it's professionally done. Please, so make sure you tap in with on the board production. Black Ball and Roller Dice. Total Sports.
Flick it up, Clean Sports.
Flick it up, Clean Sports. Shout out to the whole clan. Shout out to the whole village. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to your mama. Shout out to your granny.
Shout out to the Woods.
Shout out to the Woods. Shout out to Harper Woods, College Career Institute. Shout out to Stephen McGee, Superintendent. The Woods. You know what I'm saying?
The whole crew.
Shout out to Cash. My dog getting recognition out there in Colorado. Brandon getting recognition for his grades and stuff, man. Everybody's up in school.
Oh, yeah, Dion did say that, didn't he?
Dion definitely did say that, man.
Yeah, what we got here?
It's a good day to be a Buffet. If not, something's wrong with you. Well, yeah, man. So, we got great student athletes that's in the network, man.
For sure.
I love y'all. Stay safe. Up the scope.